emotional. Yes. Six-wheel Barbie silhouette. We're done. Lovely. Bizarre. Hi, I'm Adam C, and welcome back to SEMA 2022 in Las Vegas. We're outside now, as promised, to film some of the goings on. There's a drag strip of some sort to the left of me. There's some extreme cars to the right, and I'm stuck in the middle with you to show you what is here, and hopefully take part in some of that later. This is vastly different from the UK car scene that I am used to, and I am absolutely adoring it. Should I move out here and get to learn the GMC model? Look, they're drag racing. Sam's also teaching me about American cars.
So this little gap here is where a Z28 logo would be.
So this one's a Z28, not an IROC. It doesn't have the slats, the louvres on the bonnet. And I have spent my whole time in the States looking for a Viper. I've never seen a Viper in America. Apparently there are some around the corner, and that's why we're here, outdoors. That's beautiful, that's beautifuler, that has a turbo, and a BMW straight six. Sam, this is my dream come true, what we're currently looking at. This is just amazing. I'm getting emotional over this. Look at the Datsun with the LS in it, supercharged LSA. I don't think I've seen an LSA before this, an early C2. There's a Cobra next to a GT40 Golf livery as well. This is brilliant. Look, 98, not quite 88 though.
I like that.
Sam's Mr. GT40, so it's meant to tell us everything that we need to know about
only
this
one way
car.
I can tell. The back panel, if it's got the scoops.
I know what you mean, yeah. And it's got the matte black bonnet to avoid reflections. Cobra 289. There's a Navara going against some American brute. And right at the top, we have found it, the first Dodge Viper of SEMA. There's another one further down. We're about to get a start up and see this go out on the course. And you'll also notice a little bit of a joke. It's got the Mitsubishi Eclipse livery from Fast and Furious. Just because it's green already, they did it just for a bit of a laugh on the Viper. Got Corvettes going out as well. It's going to be V8 versus V10. So in this particular class, the GTR is the fastest. We have another Viper. Tesla is second fastest. The Vipers are struggling for traction, as we will see. This whole trip has been possible by the video sponsor, which is Car Vertical. So whether you're looking for a wide-arched Lamborghini Aventador such as this one, or something like a Ford Fiesta, Car Vertical will tell you what is up or what isn't up with the car in question. So this is an example report from a Ford Fiesta. You can see it's had no mileage rollback, so that's all good. It hasn't been stolen. Fantastic. Oh dear, it's been in an accident. And we have photographs of the accident in question. So this car has obviously been repaired since being written off and tried to be resold. So we just checked millions of data to find out all of that information. So check them out. There's a link in the description, and use Adam C when buying your report. So a huge thanks to Car Vertical for making this trip possible. Let's see what else there is in the vicinity, which is a fun word. Oh look, it's camel towing to the rescue. So whilst we're waiting for the Vipers, etc., we've got the RX-7 building in the background. I've actually learned something interesting about Sierra Park, those buildings. The Queen has never stayed there. It feels like I've got my knee stuck. I can't get it out. I guess I'm watching the Vipers now. Right, Corvette versus the GTR. GTR is the quickest, you can tell. It's close. Is the Viper going to do a burnout? No, he's not going to do a burnout. They're not allowed to do burnouts. Here we go, here we go. Found a bit of grip. The C8's had it. Yes, that was a slide. This C8 sounds boosted. It's a symphony of sound. Is the other Viper going to warm out his tyres first? Yes, it sounds like he is. He's doing it for me. He said he'd do a burnout. Thank you. Do the slide. Want another burnout? Yes. We told him I was a fan of Vipers. He said he'd do a burnout. It's all good. Turbo's trying to show off as well. want to see a turbo go sideways. Use your all-wheel drive to... Oh, that was sound like a Dyson. Oh, this is going to sound nice. C7 Corvette. Chrome American livery. Yes, grip over slip. The Viper is beating the Subaru. JDM sucks. I've just said that. He wins. Oh my god, he crashed into the cone there. But we'll leave them to it because that's going to be going on throughout the whole day. We might be back there later for other things. It's time to look around at some of the machinery on display. There are so many Liberty Walk machines at SEMA, including, of course, there's a GTR. There's also a Liberty Walk Lamborghini Huracan. That is unbelievable. It looks like a concrete wall. Oh look, that is shared by the Urus and the C8 Corvette. Once again, Liberty Walk. I can't work out if it is paint or wrap. I'm just going to say it's concrete. But I've just been absolutely blown away by the sheer scale of this show, and I've barely touched upon any of the outdoor section. Let's look at this cherry red Mark IV Supra. There's a lot of Mark Vs here. Haven't seen too many Mark IVs. There you go. It's massive, like the jungle. Someone's been on the booze, and I've got to be careful about copyrighted music, but the music has drawn me over to this gated section because it's complete chaos. There's like 5 different songs playing at one time. But check this out that is around the corner. A pink wide arch Dodge Challenger, presumably on air ride, and kind of an opposite to that, we have the Dodge Ram with rear steering for 4 wheels on the rear. It's a 6-wheeled Dodge Ram that's been lifted with all-wheel steering, 6-wheel steering on the Ram. It's also a lot taller than me, you'll notice. I almost ignored another Liberty Walk GTR because there's so much else to see. I am getting some proper car meet vibes here. We have an R32. There's not a lot of R34s because they're actually still illegal, but they've got the R32s here. There's so much variety. That's going to have to be like a catchphrase of mine, saying that there's so much variety, because there always is wherever I'm going, especially in the States. The amount of modified Teslas is just insane. This Camaro is even more insane. And how about this for insane as well? They've torn open the side of it so you can see the unit. And rather shamefully, I don't know quite enough about trucks. All more rear wheel steering. We've got some bull bars there. There's also, what is going on with this Carman gear? Got the lifted Legacy and an off-roading Carman gear next door. Barbie's here! It's Barbie! But I've just noticed, as well as the Barbie car, in this lineup of masculine machines, we've got the Chevy, we've got the Jeep, we've got Ford, we've also got a smart car, a lifted off-roading smart car. But I'm going to go slightly out of the way of the trucks because I think I've seen enough so far, because there's a modified BMW 8 Series. It claims to be a one of none, which is impossible because it's already one, so there must be one because it is one, but that is one of the better cars I've seen so far today. It's also distracted me so much that I did not notice the Liberty Walk Aventador over there next to another Huracan. This is the Liberty Walk silhouette kit for the Aventador, and I feel as if they've kind of completed the Aventador with this kit. There's not much else you can do to a Lamborghini Aventador than the Liberty Walk silhouette kit. But I've now ventured back to the arena and this RTR Mustang. We have the RTR stand behind me. I think it stands for Ready to Race, so we're gonna race inside one of these cars. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna drive it, but I'm gonna experience one of these beasts, don't know which one yet, around the track. You're getting scared? You look scared.
Quivering.
So there's a big group of us, we're all following a leader into the paddock area, and then we designated a car to hop in and get scared inside. Be scared? So I think we're going to experience a Mustang. They're just rolling out, and they're going to be scaring the bejesus out of us. Oh look, he's sideways. We're going to be in there in a bit. It's either the Monster one or the Pennzoil one. This is proper drifting. That's going to be me. But I think I want to go out in the Bronco. Yeah. That's understeer currently. That is all 4 wheels spinning. Yeah. That is what I want to do. I want to be like him. What? I looked away. I filmed it. I I looked over at Sam and then he did a jump. Oh, I got tyre in my eye. That is understeer and oversteer. Four-wheel drive skids. Need to shower before the strip club tonight.
Before the strip club.
Oh, we've got all three together now. I might try and film this jump properly this time. Understeering and oversteering simultaneously once again. Sam and I are helmeted up, a pair of helmets in helmets. And we're going to go out in our respective Mustangs. I want the Pennzoil one, but I don't think it matters. I just like I like a livery. We've got Adam LZ over there as well. Adam, see me, it's Adam LZ. This is it.
Ready to have some fun?
I am definitely ready. So we've got Sam behind me in the monster liveried Mustang. I'm in the Pennzoil one. We're going to be drifting together. There we go. So a big thanks to the RTR guys and Chase from Gas Monkey Garage.
Absolute legend.
Absolute legend for setting that up. We did that. We were in that.
In and around.
In and around the arena.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. So I'm not sure much could top that.
I think we're done.
We're done. We're done. There's also this truck with tracks. It's a Super Duty. There's also a GDR behind it, sorry, GTR. Lowrider behind. Oh, the sun's come out. Lovely. Very artistic. Sam is fully erect.
It's a Beetle, Julie.
Oh, that is a Judy Beetle. Let's get to the rear of that. There's a barrel on in the back of it. How bizarre. If there's a barrel there, then where's the engine? Oh, I see. It's a straight six front-engined Beetle Julie with a gearbox right by your knees and a chain for a steering wheel. We got some distractions over here. This B is for build Formula race car item and the Huracan with no rear end, as you will see. It is just an exoskeleton with the turbos up top. There's a General Lee behind it, kind of, and triple turbos, I think. What? That's too much, I think, maybe. The annoying thing about this event, if you can call it annoying, is there's actually too much to look at. So even though I'm here for like 4 days, I still haven't shown every single thing. But we even have the brand new supercar from KTM. So they make the Crossbow, they're known for that, but this is brand new from them. First time seeing one, not sure what I think of it personally, but here it is next to a lineup of more trucks, some of which I can almost walk underneath. And this is special. We have a Liberty Walk, well, another Liberty Walk Corvette C8, bit of a Stormtrooper in spec, just down from a Cheetah. These were Chevrolet's answer to the AC Cobra, and I did not expect to see a Cheetah at SEMA. It looks a bit more custom than some of the other ones I've seen before. But I wish I had more time to feature every single one of the cars at this show. There's even a McLaren P1 here with P1 GTR exhausts. And if you're really itching to see more as to what was at SEMA this year, there will be more videos coming, and also I've posted a lot of photos I've taken of these cars to my Instagram, so you can check them out there. But I hope you enjoyed this episode from SEMA. Make sure you hit that bell when you subscribe, because The next video from this show will be one not to be missed. I can guarantee that. I know exactly what's going to happen. You will not want to miss that. So I'll see you in that one. I look forward to sharing with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, it's one of the most insane experiences I've had over here in the States. But for now, thanks for watching.